most of you are in relationships with women with natural hair, but you also work with women with natural hair. Talk to me about either conversations you've had or impressions you've had of other women besides the ones that you are in relationships with or family members, and how do you view natural hair in the workplace?
But to me, it's hair. As long as, like I said earlier, as long as you're taking care of your hair and it's presentable. And being presentable, I mean, just taking care of it. It's fine. It's just a mindset, like most of the gentlemen here have said, that people have been trained up from the time they were little, that they really don't accept curly hair. It has to be straight, and that's what they consider it's professional and business. But to me, a person with curly hair is just a professional, somebody with straight hair. Man. It's all for the person. Sometimes most of the rudest people have straight hair. It's just all over the person.
In the workplace, I worked in corporate finance for a very long time. My current company is a fashion company. But I would say it's definitely evolved in what's acceptable for, I guess, natural hair, because you see a lot of people on TV with this kinky hair. I mean, we see it as natural. I mean, it looks just as good as hers. I mean, it looks like that's the hair that's in his commercials, you know? And so I think it's becoming more and more acceptable in the workplace, corporate America. I think it's our duty to put it out there more and more to say, look, this is what we look like, whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? I used to have locks like 10 years ago. It was high maintenance. I mean, it was like back in 2000, 2002, that was like foreign. And I had a couple conversations with upper management about it, but I was going like every week to get it retwisted. It was just too much and kind of expensive. But I think from 2002, 2004, it's been a huge change in what we deem as acceptable in the workplace. So I think it's perfectly fine. And I say y'all should get extra drastic with it. You know,
wearing their hair natural in the workplace, and they're wearing it healthy. They're really taking care of their hair. One thing I would say is I'm pretty sure I've seen one or two videos where about different styles and the type of work that you do. Especially if you're going for a job interview, that's probably a way that you should wear your hair versus once you've been there for 10 years. So there's a way to make a statement without making such a bold statement that you, I guess, get put down on or get rejected for a job or get treated a certain way at your place of employment. Like, it depends on the setting and how you should probably wear it.
All I was really going to say is I work at a predominantly white private university in North Carolina, and
you can say dude.
Not quite. We're a little bit. We're close. Not quite. But we have very few black females on campus, professional black females on campus, and the ones that are on campus, the professional black females that we do have, all of them are natural. And the thing about it is that I respect them most, and I encourage you as well, is they wear their hair with confidence. And I feel like going into the workplace, wherever you are, make sure that wherever you're going into it, that there's no question about you're confident about your hair. So when you're in there, whatever job you have, whatever your occupation is, make sure that this is my hair and I love it. And once you establish that, then the people accept it and they love you for who you are.
Thank you very much for that answer. I love it.
Well, I wanted to say, I have a saying that I say on my blog all the time, and it's all styles subjective, but you're responsible for what it represents. You can read that on www.circleislandring.com. And when I say that is, you can wear what you want. When I'm talking about how, being constantly wearing, skinny jeans and blah, blah. That's cool, but if someone judge you on it, you can't be mad because you put that image out there. And I look at it the same way with hair, natural hair in the workplace. That's fun, especially depending on what industry that you work in, because that's another thing forgot to mention that. Depending on how much you want to push the envelope is going to determine your reaction to it. And so you want to be conscious of that. You want to make a statement, but sometimes do you really want to make yourself a model when you didn't necessarily have to do it at that moment? So I would just say maybe be cautious if it can be a kind of gray area beyond that line. Because you want to push, but is it at the expense of having people judge you or not necessarily getting the promotion at that time? And just kind of move people into, this is how I am, and then if you want to hit them with the big head one day after you become, the crazy person in charge, then you can do that. And so that's how I
Play a game of this or that. So I'm gonna give you two little phrases, and there's only a few of them, so don't get too nervous. I just want initial first reaction. Don't think about it. Don't explain it. Pass the mic. Why are y'all praying?
Y'all get some time.
Why are you calling on Jesus' name? All right, this or that. Weave or braids?
Oh, braids.
Weave or braids?
Weave, actually.
Weave or braids?
Kinky weave.
What kind of braids?
Look, sir. Weave or braids?
Remy.
Weave. Okay, thank you.
Braids.
Braids. Braids.
Overwhelming majority. Afro or twist out?
Throw it up.
Twist
it up.
Woo!
A dry twist out.
Twist.
I need that twist out. I actually like Afro.
I think I already know the answer to this, but we'll go ahead. Head wraps or no head wraps?
I don't have a problem with head wraps. I like head wraps.
I'm talking about the ones at night, not the ones that we're doing straight up here on stage. Yeah, night.
Keep it real, keep it real.
Okay.
When
she going to sleep?
Is she going to sleep?
Head wraps or no head wraps?
Asleep? Head wrap, because it's going to take care of hair.
Wait a minute. Right.
No head wrap.
No way. I like it in my face.
I said head wrap on the side pillow in case it come off.
Yeah, I agree. No head wrap.
That's a head wrap. No head wrap.
Okay. Last
I wouldn't say
one of this or that.
I don't like that.
Naturally straight or naturally curly?
Give me that curl. Curl it up.
Throw it up, curl it up.
Curls.
Do you wait?
That was a little delay.
Right. Do you mean that, sir?
I mean, it's situational.
A situation.
Like,
You gotta pick one.
No, you come on, son.
I love the curls, but I like it straight. Every man likes that straight, but it's 50-50.
Right.
Sometimes you like it straight, sometimes you like it curly.
Say it one more time.
I didn't say straight.
Is he gonna curl it?
So I like my curly curls. Curls.
All right. All right, last question, I believe. Do you think natural hair is just a trend? If so, why? If not, why not?
Can I at least encourage another sister and just tell them, how important it is to remain natural. And so many people don't fall off? Because I think of you.
I think this natural look, I don't even think it's a trend. I think it's something innate. I think it's something that now has become an option for women and not just a trend. A trend is something that comes and then it goes. And I think this is something that's everlasting. I think women will continue to wear this the same way. The perm has never left. I think this natural look is a lifestyle, and will never leave. I don't think it's a trend at all. I think it's really, truly just a natural state and an option for women from the time that they're born. Whether their mother has a perm or not, they give that child an option in what they want. And before it's like, oh, my child has to get a perm. But I think it's something that's everlasting, not a trend.
I do not think it's a trend. I think more people come to knowledge, men and women, on why it's better to be natural, and the dangers of putting chemicals in your hair. It's the same thing as when you eat. So I think it's not going to trend.
Yeah, I don't think it's a trend either. Basically, because there's education behind everything that's being done. Everything here, every expo I've gone to, everything is involves education, whether it's the products, whether it's t-shirts, whether it's a panel, everything is involved in education. I think that's important for a lot of women before they do anything, which is what I see a lot of women do about anything before they jump head first into something. They want to know everything there is to know about it before they decide to do it. It's a stitch of clothing in the hair area. What is it made of? How long is it going to last? They want to know everything. So everything involved in this movement is education. So it's not a trend. It's something that I think is because it starts to permeate the rest of your life. Is what I've noticed. From your hair to your attitude to start eating healthy. I've seen women over the last 3 years. This weekend I saw maybe 5 different women that I've known for the last 10 years that have been struggling with their health issues, weight and so forth. But they've also gone natural. And I saw them and they've lost like 30, 40 pounds. So it's a whole lifestyle change. The education behind this is why it's true.
I think that's a slight trick question. I do believe that it is for part of a long-standing lifestyle, but also if you study trends in the marketplace, we were natural, people were natural for political reasons. Now they, in the 70s, 60s, 70s, they went natural for political reasons. 80s, they went relaxed and curls. So, trends change. I don't think that I don't think we have to say whether it's a trend or not. It's what do you want to do with your hair? It's your hair. If you decide tomorrow you want to relax, you understand the ramifications of that and of that choice in our decision. But also as a marketer and as someone who understands the industry, there's always new technologies, there's new learnings, there's new things that will come. And I give women the right to change their mind. So I don't believe that we have to say whether this is forever or not. But right now, let's live in the now. And you do what's right for you, your body, your hair, and what makes you feel confident and comfortable with you. So if this was going to be acceptable for right now for you, then let's do that for right now. But tomorrow, we don't know what tomorrow has to hold. There may be some totally new technology that may change how we go about manipulating and straightening or not straightening or curling our hair, which may make you make a totally different decision. So I would say at this point, I don't know if it's a trend or a fad, but it definitely is something that's happening right now, and we're seeing it. I don't think it's going to end anytime soon, because if America is the gateway for many trends on a global landscape, America is just getting up to about 40% going natural, and you still have a whole globe. So, it's still, Africa is maybe 10, 15 years away from getting to that same level of consciousness. So I would say we have, several decades before something new may come that will shift the mindset that we're currently in. So I say let's live for now and let's do what's right for ourselves and our hair and our, and your own personal well-being.